Okay, look at this sun. Well, not sun, but look at this beautiful blue sky. I'll just wait to see if people come in. Sorry I haven't been doing much lately. I'll explain that in a minute. And I want to test the sound. So if somebody gives me an okay with the sound, because I'm not going microphones. I just want to go with the phone straight live. And we're going for a walk to the market here in Thailand. We're going to go and Michelle and I want some fresh mangoes. Look at this whole building here. What I might do actually, you let me know, I might point the camera forward predominantly so you can see what I'm seeing. Look at that old building. And that's just a wreck. It would have been very grand at one time. Look at those lovely wooden shutters. Morning. G'day Dwayne, how are you mate? Sorry I haven't been on for a little while. Michelle is monitoring. She's back just watching, but she's not with me today. But she can say hello in the chat if she gets a moment. I can see your messages, but with the shades on, it's a little dark. It's morning time here in Thailand. Look at the coronation milk. I love their coronation milk. And that's the sweetened condensed milk, and that's the condensed milk. Swaddy cup. Good morning. Good morning. These people got some beautiful birds. Hello. Hello. How are you? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That'll be loud. So there's a market not far from me. We're going to head there. And I want to get some fresh mangoes. But I'm not using the microphone. These guys are taxi guys. Radicap, what have you got? Taxis? Elephants? Good morning. Morning, Cap.
How are you?
I'm good. So you're getting one of these songkao or taxis? So, yeah, there's the white building ahead is the start of the market. We're going to go in there and get some beautiful. Now turn to me for a moment. I know you want to see me really. Get a slightly wider view. How are you all? Lots to talk about. I'm hoping that not having the lav mic will mean that's okay. Michelle doesn't mind whether it's 1L or 2Ls. It is 1L, but we're not fussy. Yeah, look, there's the market right ahead of me. So let's get across this busy road. See what it's like. Really noisy. We're on a zebra, pelican, whatever you want to call it, crossing, but nobody's going to stop. I would jump in front of this white, but there's a nice big gap behind him, so I'll go after the white car. And then there's these, I don't know what you call them really, stop bikes from going over. Now this side I'm going to push in because there's quite a long gap. That guy won't stop. Those guys are stopping. Okay, here's the market. It's the start. Whoa, there's a smell that you recognise from a good old fresh wet market. Beautiful. Probably because of the fish. Got look at that little white bait here. They're kind of cool. Ready, Cap? Good morning. Good morning. So this lady's actually doing cooked fish, little cooked white fish and eggs. Getting it. Probably. Are you? Oh no, she's just wrapping the lettuce. Thank you. This is going to be a ball in here, guys. Absolutely, I love these places. But we're on the lookout for fresh mangoes. So we want, if they're good and the price is okay, all cooked food here, all breakfast foods. Look, spicy chili. Look at the chilies in there. Any so this is pork. This one's with garlic. This one's with garlic and chili. And this one's, I think, just with spring beans. What do you call them? Oh, look at the fish up here. Is the sound okay? Let me just get a heads up. The sound is working okay. I know I haven't got the microphone on today. It's just coming straight out of the phone. So this guy's got like little flat clams. And look at the size of these fish. These fish, 300 baht a kilo. So that's around about, what is that? Oh. What part of Thailand am I in? Bruce, we're actually in Hua Hin or Hua Hin. Good morning. Sound is good, beautiful. Look at this fish, 150 baht. What is that in real money? I'm trying to do that in Australian dollars. So that's $6 a kilo, I think, and this one's about $12 a kilo. But that is, so that's, so you take about I don't know, in American money that's about 30 cents probably. I am kidding. But look, okay, lovely. What are they? They're not snappers, are they? No, they're not snappers, but only 80 or 90 baht a kilo. And then the smaller fish here, look, just to give you a sort of hand size, 100 baht, so $4 a kilo. That's very good value. But the fish here, no, there's some snapper over here. This fish here is so good looking. Wow. It's like a big red snapper, but look at the size of it. Ready, Cup? Ask how much the price of this one is, the snapper, white snapper, red snapper. I think. I could be wrong. Ready, Cup? Now the lady's busy serving. Now these guys will prep the fish for you, get it all ready. Good morning, Ready, Cup? Ready, Cup? Ready, Cup? 200 1 kilo. So I think that's 250, guys. Did you hear that? I'm not sure. 250? No, that'd be hard. No, Bruce, I don't have a proper kitchen, unfortunately. We'd really, yeah, it's very well. We're near the sea. This guy's shucking the. Oh wow, Ready, Cup? Good morning. So this guy's shucking all the clams. Are they clams? And look, beautiful shrimp, 320. Shrimp's quite expensive, 320 a kilo, 260 a kilo. Now these mangoes here, but they're mango, but green, yeah. How Cup?
1 kilo. 1 kilo.
30. So these are 30 baht a kilo. Same as the dragon fruit. But they won't be very sweet, not good for eating just now. Here's the dry fish. Sorry. Here's all the dry salted fish. Merry Christmas, Byron. How are you, man? Merry Christmas. It is nice to be out in a fresh market, Bruce, yes. Now let me go through. Petri, hello, sweetheart. How are you? Good morning, Shannon. Let me just go through the comments quickly, see if I've missed anybody. Petri's in, lovely. Dwayne's in. Okay, if anyone has any comments, Michelle is monitoring the back home. But in the meantime, I've got to look for some fresh. Look at these dried squid, salted dried squid. Swadika. Good morning. Hello. Lovely little lady smiling. Okay, so up in here is clothing. I'll just do a quick dive into the clothing. I know it's not something I'm looking at, but I'll get just a very short jump into the clothing section because it's not what we're looking for this morning. But you come into these places and you can see all these sort of. Oh, it gets quieter as well, doesn't it? It's not the time of day. In the evening time, this will be thumping a little bit more, and even some of the stores are actually closed. But generally, the prices are usually in plain sight. Merry Christmas again, Byron. Yes, Merry Christmas, mate. It doesn't feel like Christmas here, though, does it? It doesn't feel like Christmas. I can't see a lot of Christmas decorations, and it's as hot as. But I'm not going to do the clothes much. I'm not really in the mood for looking at clothes. I haven't got Michelle with me. She probably doesn't want to look at anything here anyway. But no prices here. If I see a little section with prices, you know, because usually they're quite clearly marked up. Sorry, Cap. But no, prices aren't on these ones. So I'm going to guess sort of like your 100 baht, sort of 200 baht max on most of the clothing that you'll see there. But I could be wrong. Let me just turn the camera, say good morning to everybody and Merry Christmas. Good morning. And, oh, Bruce. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. That means a lot to Bruce. Thank you. You're buying the mangoes this morning, it seems. And I'll have change for it. So, thank you, buddy. Yeah, there's a few things I've got to probably say why we haven't been filming. It's nothing urgent, really. It's just a case of being a little bit off of YouTube, so to speak. Haven't really felt like I've filmed a few things. I haven't edited it. I've been a little bit lazy. You go through these stages sometimes. And Christmas time probably shouldn't be the time to do it, although it often is the time that I feel this way. Let's go have a little walk around while I talk to you. See if I can quantify what I'm trying to say. This lady's doing little packs of noodles. Yeah, it's just kind of been not feeling. Good morning. Sorry. I'm trying to get through. And the reason everybody's sort of stepping because there's like a drain cover here, and everyone wants to walk this side of the drain cover. So there was a gentleman coming towards me, and we're both vying for the same spot. Oh wow, it's all fish, this area. There's a few green mangoes in there. Lovely, fresh. I think that's galangal. It's not ginger, is it? It could be young ginger. Galangal. Hello, sawasdee krap. Any galangal? Okay. Okay. Let me smell. Yeah. Hey. She's just sliced a little bit so I can. That's good. That's beautiful smelling. Beautiful cap. One cap. Thank you. Thank you. So not ginger, as it often gets confused between ginger and galangal, which are similar root vegetable but very much different flavour. Oh, these are cooked fish, so the lady's actually grilling the fish here. Look at these beauties. Little slice in to show the flesh.
Barbecue.
Barbecue, huh? Yep. And then we've got crabbies there, trying to escape. Fresh, get much fresher than that. Fresh crab, shrimp. Okay, so 1 kilo is samurai 60 baht. So 360 baht per kilo for these lovely fresh. Okay, cap. Cap. Thank you. So let's have a look, see if we can see. There's some really big. Okay, here's some more shrimp. Prawn shrimp. Baht in Thailand, that's correct. Now this JD, this is in Thailand. The mangoes are sweet, but a lot of people, yeah, it's a wet market, JD. Wet market, the difference between a wet market and a dry market. Dry markets sell dry goods, clothing, shoes, you know, this sort of stuff, you know, household products. Wet market sell wet stuff, you know, wet. That's, you know, up until a couple of years ago, that was the common terminology for all these markets, and it still is and always will be. This is a wet goods market. So yeah, we're in Thailand. So you've got all the different grades of, so these are shelled shrimp. The lady will actually shell them for you from 250, 320, 300 baht a kilo. Prices are generally per kilo, which is nice and easy to understand. Wow, look at the size of these fish here. Beautiful. Whoa, getting a bit of a splashback from somewhere. They have fishy feet. And they have fishy feet.
Enjoy yourself.
Yeah, thank you, Cap. Thank you. Now look at these, what are these called? Like, oh God, we have these in Australia, not helmet crabs. Are they called helmet crabs? Look at these guys here. อันนี้เท่าไหรครับ220
ช่วงนี้ไม่ค่อยเจอเลยนะ
Now, what are the name of those crabs? It's not helmet crabs. I know I've got the name wrong there. Anyway, I'm not seeing a lot of fruit and veg. Sorry. Not seeing a lot of fruit and veg. Man, there's some big shrimp in there.
Big size.
Big tiger prawns.
Yeah. This from the sea. From the sea.
These are big, huh?
Yeah.
Big
this,
size.
Yeah.
How much for the kilo?
1 กิโลเจ๊1 กิโลประมาณกี่บาท1 กิโล
อันนี้800อันนี้700
this 1 กิโลเป็น big size
Yeah.
big size 800 บาท
800 baht.
and little bit small 700
700
and
baht.
when small sometimes 500 บาท
Thank you.
not same size you know
No, some I know
someday
each a little bigger, more
yeah
expensive.
someday
generally.
big someday small
Thank you.
from the
Cup.
sea
Yeah, the beautiful fresh. Thank you, lovely lady. Giving me a little bit of a heads up. And here you've got sea snails, also from the sea. All the sort of crustaceans. What do you call them? Oh, look at these mussels. Ooh. Those mussels look nice. Okay, I'm not seeing a lot of fruit. Michelle, pick up some of the answers. I'll just say to Michelle, pick up answering some of the things. If horseshoe, that's the ones. Horseshoe. Thank you, Bruce. Why do I get helmet crabs? Do they look like one of those old sort of like centurion helmets almost, don't they? Or but horseshoe crabs. That's the fellas I'm looking for. Okay, a little bit of fruit here. No beautiful fresh mangoes though, Michelle. I'm going to have to keep looking. And we're getting a bit fruity out here. A little bit fruity. There's a fella coming through with a motorbike and the Iceman cometh. The Iceman cometh. Okay, let's look. See if we get vegetables, beautiful veggie here. Look at all this. Is this morning glory? Got to be careful I don't get my words wrong. Be in all sorts of trouble. And some flowers. So yeah, I've basically just been a bit off of YouTube, if you don't mind, for a while. Just finding it a little hard to produce stuff, and I have done some filming and edits, but we're just needing a little bit of downtime. With Christmas coming up, I think we always get a little. I think this happens every year. I was saying to Michelle, I'm pretty sure this happens every year. The lady's prepping the chicken wings, and then you've got some pork bones and pork broth. I think she must be cooking up there. Still no mangoes. Watermelon lady. Here's a little veggie shop. I want to just have one veggie shop selling mangoes though. Fruit shop, thank you, excuse me. A lot of these are the sour bananas, so they're more for savoury dishes. JD, don't do all caps, mate. It looks like you're shouting, if you don't mind. But I'll do what you want. I'm not too bothered. I can read it nice and clearly, so do as you want. We're not sure. For Christmas, we're probably going to be in Thailand, I guess. No plans to move on. Yeah, normal weathers, right? On the internet, generally, I don't know if that's a common term, but generally, when you want to shout something, you put it in capitals. So I always think it's like you're shouting, but it doesn't matter. It's all good. Lovely veg. If you're looking for some vegetable, look, proper cauliflowers, not these sort of like uniformed. Everything's the same. These are proper, just locally grown collies. Some nice young ginger in here. green beans. Everything's fresh and delicious. Some beautiful lemongrass. You can just crush the stems of the lemongrass and add it to almost any dish. Gives a delicious flavour. Will you look at these? Good morning, Sadiq Cup. Good morning, good morning. Man, it's nice, lovely onions. Everything looks organic and normal. It's probably not organic, but you know, it's not all sort of regimental in shape. And the lady here's got some, not sure what that is. It looks a little bit. What's the what am I thinking? Oh, I love these little PO regimes. These make such good additions to a little curry or something. Beautiful little PO regimes. They are so good, but it's not what we're looking for today. Let's go down this little alleyway here and see what we can find. Yeah, the curry, if you're making mamashmo, I always struggle with your name, man. Oh, I don't know. I'll be hooking up with anyone particularly on this trip. We're not here. We haven't planned anything. You know, we're just met a few years ago. I mean, Mark's blown up now. You know, he's literally, when I used to speak with him 4 or 5 years ago, he's a young man and he takes this stuff very seriously. So he's super busy. I'm not even going to message him and sort of say we're here, because he'll have months ahead planned like you would if you were a young guy doing this sort of business. But no, we've spoken in the past, but I'm not really into the same. Well, no, we're in a similar scene, but no, he's going to be. He'll be too busy now. Christmas time as well, right? There's so much going on. Okay, we've been down here before, I think. Let's get out of this area. Yeah.
I don't want.
Let's go straight down the middle into a fresh area. Has anyone seen a mango yet? Let me know if I missed something. If I don't see them, and I mean clearly there are mangoes here, but these are green mangoes. These are for eating with salt and chili. Christmas decorations. Did you see some, JD? I haven't noticed any Christmas decorations. We'll look at these curry pastes. They got English names up here, so we know what they are. Hello, Swaddy Cup. So jungle curry, green curry paste, Krao Kling curry paste, southern Thai, medium hot, or medium red curry, and medium sour. So this one will have like sort of tamarind and limes in it, and this one will be much more just pure chili. I didn't see any Christmas decorations. Look at all this. This is all the dry cut of this. Swaddy Cup. Good morning. Swaddy Cup. And they got these things to keep the flies off. Look, this sort of. I got that on the right width. Let me just double tap that and see if it goes wider. That's wider. That's better. Anchovies. I'll see if I can see anchovies. I mean, anchovies are generally. I mean, these are a kind of anchovy here, like a dried anchovy, but they do them in oil sometimes. But there's a lovely smell. This is actually the smell of this dried shrimp and fish. It's quite a nice smell if you like it. That is, if you like it. Hello, good morning. Now, if I go too narrow a field, oh look, there's a mango. Look, there's a mango. There's a mango. Oh, this is a mango sticky rice though. This is a mango sticky rice store. She may well sell the mangoes as well. So yeah, she's got mangoes here at 70 baht a kilo. But she's making mango sticky rice. Oh, yum. Aroi. Tarai kap. 15 baht. So 15 baht for a little mango sticky rice. Yum. Yum. We don't want the rice though, Michelle, do we? We're trying to avoid the carbs at the moment because we're trying to eat a little more healthy on the way up to Christmas. Okay, there's a possibility. We could come back here. We could come back here and get some mango. These look beautiful. Look at these. They're actually exactly what I'm looking for. So I'll bear that in mind. And the lady's got here. Please don't squeeze. Rightfully so. Don't bruise all the fruit. But you know, a little bit of morning mango sticky rice. Wow. A little sugar there with so there's the sticky, lovely, sweet, delicious sticky rice. Ask her to cut and slice for. No, I want them whole because we're just gonna chow down on them. Oh, they look good mangoes though, don't they? Okay, well I found. I haven't got the who's asking about cooking and things. Good day, Anne. How are you? Lovely to have you. Sorry, I haven't been doing anything. If you watched in the beginning, I'll explain roughly. Cheryl, no, won't be doing any cooking just yet. Eventually, we'll do that, but not just yet. I think that's probably our best mango options I've seen so far. But I would have liked to see more fruit. 70 a baht. That's probably about right. There's another lady selling mangoes, also bags off. But these are, no, she's probably just had mangoes delivered actually. Good morning, Sadika. Oh, sorry. We let the ladies through and get about their business. So I'm hoping the sound without microphones and faffing around. I can't read that in Thai there, so I'll ask Michelle to check it for me. Let's see if we've got the wide. Let's get the wide on there. So hello everybody. Getting down to the sunny end of the market here. I'm out this morning just to check for some fresh mangoes for breakfast. And Michelle and I want a bit of just fresh mangoes. We'll just peel them and actually eat them straight from the skins. It's going to be I'm starving actually. All we've had this morning is coffee and it's getting up to sort of maybe 11 o'clock or so. Yeah, I have got a mango coloured shirt, you're right. Mind you, if the mangoes were this colour, they'd be well ripe, wouldn't they? No, nobody's moaning about being, but most people are fairly good and it's in public. You know, if I was to wear a little keyhole camera, nobody would know. So we haven't filmed. I'm going to do a bit more live streaming because I'm struggling to get into the editing mood at the moment, guys. Those of you that don't film may not fully understand how that feels. Sometimes I've got some stuff, some quite cool stuff, but I just can't be bothered to edit at the moment. You know, the views are fairly low and the incentive is a little bit low, and I think we're just feeling a little bit over filming. So I thought, well, if I do some live streams, I can say hello to you because you know there's so many of you that we love that have been following us for a long time. I just wanted to say hello and let you know that we're all good. We're still in Thailand. We're going to probably be here for a little while yet. Haven't quite planned what we're doing next, but yeah, we're safe. We're well. Let me know that you're all safe and well too. Yeah, all good. I had one of my long-term subscribers the other day. Let me just turn back to me a second. Because it's all about me, isn't it? Say that I upset him for something I said in the live stream. You know, what can I say? You know, I generally don't say things that are that offensive to people, but if I did, I apologise at the end of the day. What can you say, really? I always try to be fairly polite. If somebody said something stupid, I'm probably going to respond accordingly. But yeah, but the main reason to come up is there's a lot of you, and I've seen familiar faces in now. Just wanted to say hello, let you know, because it's been 2 or 3 weeks since we've done a video. I have got some stuff planned. We've got lots planned for next year. If we continue with YouTube, we've got lots planned for next year, probably with YouTube, because we do enjoy it. But in the meantime, we're well, and I'm on a mission this morning to find Michelle some delicious mangoes for breakfast. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you're watching. Michelle likes to have the thumbs up. I don't really give a damn about it. Maybe I do. And what was the other thing? I was going to say something else. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. Let's turn back round so you can see the streets. So there's a distinct lack of mangoes. Apart from those ones, which I'm really quite happy with, so I'm not worried about. I think we found our mangoes, even though they're really making fresh mango sticky rice. Oh, this lady's doing the little... Swaddy Cap, good morning. Swaddy Cap. These are lovely. That's like a little coconut batter. They're sweet. Sweet, yeah.
Little bit salt.
What's the name?
ขนมครก
Kanom krok. Kanom
ขนมครก
krok.
ขนมครก
Thank you. Kanom krok. And how much?
5 pair 30 บาท
30 baht. So 5 pieces, half pieces, some 30 baht.
and inside is sweet corn
Oh, okay.
sweet corn and potato
Oh, sweet potato. Sweet potato inside.
and coconut
Oh, wow. 5.
potato
They are beautiful. But I can't have, not this morning. Not this morning. But I'm,
pumpkin
oh, pumpkin also.
yeah
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. No, I mean, we're trying to avoid the carbs, so I don't want to have that. I want the, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go and get, how long have we been going for? About 30 minutes. I think I'll go a bit longer actually. It's quite nice out here. I'll go into another part of the market just so you guys can all see. Double check that I'm on the widest setting. Wow, $2 each. I know you must be in Australia, JB. $2, $3.50 even. I've had them in Australia. What am I going to pay here? So she said 70 baht a kilo. I'd say 2 of them would be probably under half a kilo, maybe half a kilo. So we'll be paying maybe 40, 50 for 2. What is that? $2 for 2 mangoes. So about $1 each. 70 cents US. Yeah, they're too expensive in Australia. And we grow the mangoes. That's what's so frustrating. They're all grown up north. Beautiful calypso mangoes in Australia. Well expensive. And what happened basically, and you'll all have seen this over the years, right? You'll all have seen this over the years. With products, we come back down here. With products that they want to screw us on, like popular products like avocados, mangoes and ginger, things that it used to be sort of like 70 cents a kilo or $1.50, $3 a kilo, they start selling them in singles. And as soon as they start selling peas in singles eventually. You know, it'd be like $1 a pea and you say, oh, have a bag of peas, sell $500 and you'll be going, well, maybe just half a bag of peas. But yeah, they should never be selling this stuff for a piece. It's such a criminal act. All right, that's my opinion. That's my 2 pence. Let's go wide. Yeah, it's apricots sold as singles. It's, you know, as soon as they put anything in the price of singles, you know they're ready to start messing with us, you know, because none of that stuff used to be sold for singles. They were all per kilo. Not that long ago, you could go into a supermarket in Australia and get yourself some ginger, and you'd get, you know, break a knob of ginger off, and they put it on the scales, and it'd be, I don't know, maybe 20 cents, 30 cents for a piece of ginger, and then you could use it on a regular basis. You know, you could have ginger every day, mixed up as you should do, ginger and turmeric and fresh stuff mixed up into your food. But then they started putting it in little cellophane packs and selling it for $2 or $3 a piece. And now you can't get ginger sort of if I got a little knob of ginger here and they put it on the scales, it'd be like pennies. Anyway, that's not. How are you all prepping for Christmas? Don't forget, there's loads and loads. I mean, there's probably close to 100 different recipes on Steve's Kitchen channel, so you can check out if you want to make. And you should be making your Christmas puddings. Is this banana? Oh, okay. I thought it was chicken, but it's not. It's we got a bit of. Thank you. Music's louder. Probably shouldn't stay there too long. So yeah, I mean, don't forget, if you love Christmas as Michelle and I do, we love all the Christmas foods and preparation, that you should. Oh, I'm having trouble with the old. Gimbal turn around, make some Christmas puddings for next year. Year-old Christmas puddings are great, you know, and you make them now. 2-3-year-old Christmas puddings are great, and we've kept them as long as maybe 3, sometimes 4 years, and they just get better with age. So now's the time to get onto the site. Michelle will put a link up for you, how to make Christmas pudding, because Christmas puddings are a little bit like what we're talking about, avocados and mangoes. They get really expensive, or they get cheap as well, but good Christmas puddings. If you want a really nice Christmas pudding in Australia, I'm only talking about where I know, so it'd be like, you know, Dave Smith's Christmas puddings, organically made. They can cost $50, you know, and some. If you want a home brand supermarket, you can get them for, you know, sometimes as little as $4 or $5. But if you make your own Christmas pudding, you can have the very best, the best quality Christmas pudding, and you are literally only paying maybe $4 or $5 a pudding, and then you can make 4 or 5 of them and get them ready. Personally, I'd make a dozen and you know, get them ready, and a year later you can hand them out to friends and family. So, and really enjoy amazing quality Christmas pudding. It's so easy to make. And of course, a couple of years back when we were staying with Rick, we made mince meat. So make your homemade mince meat as well. If Rick can make it, anyone can make it. Isn't that right, Rick? He might watch later on if he does, he'll comment. But yeah, I mean, mince meat, sweet mince meat. I've got dozens of recipes for mince meat on, literally probably half a dozen recipes for mince meat. So yeah, get and make your mince meat, because that stuff it also is sold in little tins, little jars that are getting smaller every year. Used to be like a kilo, a couple of pounds, and then they go down to sort of like half a pound, then they go down, or 500 grams, and then they go down to sort of 380. And by next year, you'll be buying Christmas mincemeat in sort of like little 2-ounce jars. And they'll be saying, but only $1.99 or $3.99, but it'll take, you know, it's more expensive than to make mince pies than it is just to buy the horrible processed ones from the shop. So you can make and have a really good Christmas this year, you know, make all this stuff. Not only does it taste better, turn the camera because it's better for you to see. There's the lovely lady that was talking to us earlier on and giving us all the explanations. Sorry, thank you. So I'm gonna get some mangoes while we're here. Singing at your tree? Yeah, Bruce, you are hilarious. Okay, so let's get some mangoes. Sweaty cup. Can I get the tray for the mangoes? On here? No. Just the kilo. So let's get 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna get 4 mangoes, so 70 a kilo.
No, big size 1 kilo, 80 baht.
80 baht.
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's okay. That's okay. So these ones on this side are a little bit bigger. They're about 10 baht, and this side they are 70 kilos, so a little bit smaller. But let's see. Make it 5, JD. No, because there's only 2 of us. So if we have 5, we've got to fight over the last one. How much we got there? What's the lady got there? So it's about 1.5 kilos of mangoes. So nice. กินเท่าไหร่ครับ
140 ค่ะ
140. So let me just get some money out. Give it to the lady. 100, all right.
100 ค่ะ
Yeah.
จ้ะ
Thank you. So I'll give her 200. JT. ขอบคุณครับ JT. What do you like? Okay. I gotta put my money away. I'm in a right pickle here. I'm dropping it. I'm dropping stuff all over the place. trying to do this and get the mangoes at the same time. Just a minute, otherwise they're going to spill all over. Just 1 second. Lady's prepping a few more. Okay, there we go. We're all sorted. They look beautiful. Thank you, Aroy. Kapung kap. Yeah. Look at all the other bits that she's got here. And we could have had, for 15 baht, we could have had just a little bit of mango, sticky rice and mangoes. Shell, mission accomplished. Got a lovely bag of fresh mangoes. JD, you got me thinking then, you know, another rant from Steve. Do you pop into, do you go into Woolies and get yourself some mangoes at $3.50, and then when you can pay the girl at the till, you give her a couple of bucks tip? People don't tip in markets. I mean, generally Thais don't tip as a rule anyway, but people don't tip in markets. If I'd had like some food here or something, maybe. But anyway, but you made me think. You got me thinking. You got me thinking. And I was at one point now, I was going to go, oh yeah, don't forget to tip. And I'm thinking, hang on, I'm not American. What the hell am I tipping in a market for? Dozens of mangoes, man. You'll be bust. No, they don't, and nor do they here. They always, to be honest, I'll be frank. If you did, they'd feel a little bit like, what are you doing that for? You kind of, you know, it's a little sort of like treating things as if their money is worthless, which I think it's better not to start those habits. If you start that sort of habit, what's going to happen is you're going to start tipping, and then all the foreigners that are going to come here are going to start tipping, and before long all the prices will go up, and they won't want to serve the local Thais. You don't want to start those sort of sticky habits in markets, because it doesn't do the locals any good. Oh whoa, look, these are like marzipan sweets. Marzipan? Almond? No? Sugar? Yeah, sugar paste, huh? How much? เท่าไรครับ
30 บาท
30 baht. 30 baht. And this one? Any? 100 baht. 150. 150. Look, they look like they could be. Aren't they beautiful? Aren't they beautiful? They look like they could be little marzipan, but they're actually sugar paste. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. This is the stuff that I would normally love to eat. JD, I'm not in Australia. I don't want to talk about Coles and Woolies. I'm in beautiful Thailand. So this lovely, fresh, irregular shaped. Hello, Sadhikap. Look at these tiny little mandarins. 70 baht per bag, I think, per bag. Per kilo or bag? Oh. Right. Let me have a little look if there's anything much else to see here. Yeah, they look like mandarins, JD. They look like mandarins. They could be, they can be quite sweet. Oh, the melons look nice. Yeah, how do I cut? 60 baht for a bag. Or per kilo or bag? One bag. Okay, 60. Thank you. Thank you. So they're usually quite sweet. All right, out into the sun. Out into the sun a little bit. Okay. Here's the vendor selling the coconut ice cream. Ooh. Swaddy Kap? No. How right, Kap?
20 บาทครับ
20 baht. 20 baht. 20
10 บาท 20
10 baht. 20 baht. Okay, different sizes. So different depending on 10 baht, 20 baht, and I think she said maybe even 25. But you get fresh ice creams. The little ladies tree van coming. Ooh. Wow. That sun is warm this morning. I think I'll probably drop most of my money on the thaw, Michelle. Trying to deliberate what JD was saying. Okay, so windy. I'm getting a lot of wind, Michelle said. So let's try and move back into the market. Look, bear with the wind just a second. I can actually feel it on me right now. It's blowing a gale. So we're going to get a little wind for just a few moments. So I'm going to dodge back into the market at this far end here. So I can feel that blowing. So you definitely can feel it blowing. Lovely breeze, mind you. I wish I could just stand in it. Let's go inside this little alleyway here and we'll stop. Now that is the difference about, you know, wearing the microphone. Sadika, good morning. These are little fresh buns, like custard buns, I think, with cream inside. Yeah, they are delicious. Hello. Raisin. Any raisin? Any butter? Any? Mix. Okay, mix. Any? Okay. So these are actually, and coconut also. So these are buns, sweet buns, full. They are delicious, but we can't have them, Michelle. We can't have them. No, they're not with char siu, JD. They're sweet buns, morning sweet buns. They look like char siu bao, but they're sweet buns, and they are delicious. And ordinarily, let me just tell you now, ordinarily, got my mangoes here. I just grab one of those and chow down on it, but I'm not allowed. This month running up to Christmas, we're trying to get ourselves into a healthy eating habit. It's really hard to do when you travel, and all we ever do is travel. So it's really hard to keep a healthy eating regime. I was chatting with my buddy Scott here in America, in Bangkok, Thailand, and he's going through a bit of a regime at the moment where he's eating only ketogenic food, so he's eating a lot of meats and things. To him, it's not easy for us when you're traveling to select keto or healthy foods. I mean, you look at this market and say there is, but what do I do? I'm in a hotel room and buy all this. What can I do with it? Not a lot. Not a lot. Look at these. I know a lot of you haven't been to this part of the world, so you might like to see all these little look at the belly dancers. What about the girl at the back there? That's probably more common a figure than these very sort of waist-like figures at the front, so it's kind of cool. And that's the way Michelle and I will be looking if we keep buying those sweet buns. Nobody say I look like it already. Block you. I won't block you. I wouldn't block you for saying something rude about me. Or would I? Now, is that wide or is that narrow? Let me just double tap, because this camera does a weird thing. That's the wide setting. So we're in another part of the market here. More like a sort of semi... Oh no, this is more food. Okay, so this will open up in the evening time. You can see all the cages are shut because this is a food area. So this is where tonight this will be absolutely thumping. There's one lady got a butchery set up here, selling pork. A lot of people don't like these open pork markets. I think they're fantastic. I mean, this meat doesn't hang around long at all. And there's a gun chien. It's like the Thai spicy sauce, sweet spicy sauce. Gun chien. Okay. This is like a Thai sweet, spicy, not so spicy, the sausage. Good morning, Swadika. Oh, and the chicken lady. Oh, guy. Oh, no, move. Good morning, Swadika. Bye-bye. Hello. A little wagtail, look. Little wagtail down there. Jogging around, hoping to get some stuff. What is that at the end there? Is that? I'm intrigued now to see what that is. Hello, good morning, Swadikap. What do you move pork?
หมูสะ โพก
Shoulder. Shoulder.
อ๋อทะเลใช่ใช่
Atani, okay, so shoulder meat. It's got like a shoulder of pork, beautiful, fatty. Good meat. A little rat just ran through there, guys. Sorry if you saw that. And there's the pig's head. You can make the actual. Now, sorry, turn away if you don't like this sort of stuff. But there is the pig's head, and that. Let me just turn it to me. Oh Lord, I can't turn it to me. I'm warm. That is the piece that I use to make guanciale, which is you can make also bath chat, you can make all sorts of things with the pig's head, but guanciale is my favorite recipe. If you want to see how to make guanciale, I'll ask Michelle to put a link. But this is the best bacon that you'll ever come across. It's so delicious. It's an Italian, almost like a pancetta, but made from the jowl of the pork, with salt and herbs. So good. First had it in Lucca, where I think it originates from Lucca in Italy, in sort of central northern Italy, just below Florence. And so good. So good. Easy to make as well, and if you can get yourself, if you're not squeamish and you like to do your own things, I highly recommend making your own guanciale, because then you can make really good carbonara. Carbonara normally comes with, should come with guanciale if it's made properly, and easy to make. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We get a super chat come through there. I didn't see. I wasn't sure. Pardon me if I missed a super chat. Really, pardon me. Okay, so let's turn the camera back round so you're not looking at my chin. This area here is either all meat, and I think it's food, but it could be a later market or an earlier market that's closed down. I thought it was all food, but I'm actually erring towards, because I can see all the stone tops. I think this is a meat market. Okay. Right, we're going to cross that windy road again and go back into the more active market. Yeah, beautiful place, isn't it? I mean, eye of the beholder and all that. And every now and again I see a little rat scattered by on my... If I walk, who would like me to walk with the camera down so you can... No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. A lot of people don't want to see rats. Do they sell Magnolia drink? I don't know, mate. I'm sure they do. I don't like Magnolia tea, JD. I mean, that's a predominantly Chinese affair, so they would sell it in parts of Thailand for sure. But I'm not sure it's over common. I'm not sure. But I mean, Magnolia is easy enough to make, so I guess. Ooh. Lady's doing little bits of fried bread. Look at that. Hello, Swadikap. Wow. Little fried pieces of bread there, look. Bread, pork. Pork fat. Moo fat. Okay, so pork fat and like dripping fried bread. Wow. Yum. Alright. Oh, and any? Vegetables. Garlic, chili. No chili, no. Oh, that looks so good, but I can't have it. Thank you, Cup. Thank you. I feel really bad. No, I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad because they sell every single thing they've got in their stall today. But I feel a little bad for me not being able to eat it. I want to try it. Can you imagine? That is little squares of probably Thai bread, so it's a little bit sweet. Whoops. So a little bit sweet. Let me just adjust this so you can Get a slightly wider view. With some garlic perhaps and some herbs and vegetables. So good, but fried in pork dripping. Too good. I think it's probably better to see ahead of me. Do you think? Yeah, no, I definitely put weight on. We've been eating good, heavy sort of foods for the last, well, too long. So it's time to sort of drop maybe 10 kilos, get back into shape. And not easy to do with Christmas coming up. Yeah, definitely during the last couple of years, it's been that sort of lethargic travel, not doing enough. We've probably got to again do ourselves another job. Oh look, here's a girl in Christmas hat. Merry Christmas. She didn't glance up at me. Okay, let's get across this road. A little bit of wind perhaps while we cross the road. We'll be back in the shelter in a second. No worries. Back inside the shelter and under the shade. The shrimp here looks really good. Prawn, shrimp, whatever you want to call it. They look good. And actually, if I had even a small kitchen, I'd be definitely buying some of that. Some of that seafood. It's got to be good. Good morning. Hello. Oh, garlic and onions. Look at this, ladies. All prepared garlic, onions, and chilies and limes. Thank you, Kap. Kapun Kap. Kapun Krap. They tend to use the armour in the thank you, so they send krap rather than kap. It depends on which part of Thailand you're in as to how they pronounce it. This lady's doing all the little kiddies' toys. Tell me if I'm going too fast. Oh, sorry. People behind me trying to get through. Widen the lens out again. I don't know whether to go down this little alleyway. Probably not a lot going down there. So I've got my mangoes, Michelle. I shall be back in the next sort of 20 minutes. We can have fresh mangoes. Now what Michelle and I tend to do is we peel these mangoes. Well, there are two ways we like to eat them. Either slice the cheeks off and then hedgehog them and eat them with a spoon, or sometimes what I like to do is just peel the whole skin off, so you've got a completely bald mango and then just chow down on it over an area where the drips don't matter, whether you do it on the balcony or over a sink. Yeah, a police officer ahead of us with his radio on. He's looking a bit hot and sweaty. Oh, the back of his uniform is soaked. Oh, sorry. Thank you. Are you getting through on her? It's madness, isn't it? You bring the motorcycles through these little alleyways. Hello. Oh, you want to wait? Hello. Swadika. Thank you. She said, oh, look, the foreigners filming. Okay, we're back to where we started, at the fish part of the market, and they're starting to pack up now. You see, they're starting to put the fish, what they haven't sold will probably go out again later this evening. Hopefully not necessarily, well, maybe tomorrow. They can certainly make it last a couple of days. Mona, hello, sweetheart. How are you? Look at this pork. We're all good. Michelle and I are good, very good. And we just wanted to do a live today to sort of update you that we haven't vanished. We're still in Thailand. I've just been a little bit not under the weather in any way at all. Everyone is packing up now. Look, the Iceman goeth or cometh. No, he's probably getting getting into to pack stuff away. So not under the weather, just, oh look, yeah, I missed this earlier. This is the coconut lady. So she's not working at the moment, but look, all the coconut that she's ground from fresh coconut. And then normally you can get the coconut milk here as well. Wow. Well, this guy's finishing off and just filleting a piece of fish with a beautiful nut. Hello, Sweaty Cap. It's okay? Thank you. So he's just filleting, look at this, with a beautiful, big, what's the name of the knife I'm thinking of? Oh, somebody remind me of the name. I forget my knife names. That's how long I've been out of the kitchen. Oh, here's the policeman again, look. What a hatchet. What's the damn knife called? Cleaver. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you, mate. Came to me in a flash and I tapped it to myself. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, Michelle. Mona Michelle's back in the room. She's monitoring. Yeah, the no-bake mango cheesecake is absolutely. Who's that? JM603. That the no-bake mango cheesecake. Maybe Michelle can put the link up. That is one of my favourite. Oh, that is okay. Let me just talk to you all. Get it out wide. No, that's not wide. I wish YouTube would just use the wide side of the camera. No-bake mango cheesecake made with fresh mangoes. Here in Thailand, I think the recipe was actually filmed here in Thailand, is one of the best cheesecakes. And I actually do a wreath version, a Christmas version of that with pomegranate. So it looks like a Christmas wreath. So if you want something a little bit different for Christmas, we'll put the links to all these things in the description. So if you want something really different for Christmas, a Christmas wreath cheesecake, you will not regret it. Again, along with the Christmas puddings, and we'll talk. I might do another live stream in the next day or so, just to keep you all. Now, maybe this run up to Christmas, rather than doing videos, I might do some live streams and keep up to date with you all. I want to thank you all for following the channel over the years, and I appreciate when I go a little bit stale and stop producing stuff. You guys understand, and you can always message me. There's a lot of back catalogue as well that you can go through. There's thousands of videos on the channel, so you can always, always catch up with a little bit of Steve's Kitchen or Steve and Michelle travelling. I think I'm going to head back out. Whoops. Yeah, an edible Christmas wreath. So good, an edible Christmas wreath. I wish I could put a picture up here of what it looks like. Maybe I'll share a picture on Instagram a bit later today of the edible Christmas wreath, and on Facebook maybe, depending on which is your poison. And I think we can actually do it on YouTube, on the community channel. So maybe, Michelle, if we can put a picture up of that, some of the things we've talked about today, just to inspire people to get in the kitchen. And if any of you want to give us any ideas of things we can eat here in Thailand that would be, healthy. At the moment, we're sort of sticking with getting some lovely chicken breasts. We're getting some mangoes. We're trying to go for high protein foods and low carbohydrate foods. Keep ourselves in check, because I know several of you have said that I put a bit of weight on over the last 18 months or so, and I know that, so I've got to put that right. Is it time to head off, I wonder? Yeah, it's been an hour. Shall I be absolutely desperate to get a bit of breakfast? JD, are you reading my mind? Yeah, keep them peeled. Thank you very much, by the way, for the super chat earlier, and thank you to everybody who supports the channel in whatever way you do, whether it's through super chats or Patreon, or whether or not you just come and join in the channel and keep us company. Thank you very much. For the time being, until my next live stream past the coconut lady. Merry Christmas to you all. I think I might do live streams between now and Christmas so that it's easier for me to work on. What's a nice, let me see if I can turn the camera rather than have it on me. I don't know whether you want to see a load of chicken feet. How about a nice plate full of chicken feet to say goodbye to. Take care, love you all. And Chuck D, as my friend Scott would say. And see you next time. Take care.